Good morning and welcome to Design Build Day. My name is Kelly Foster and I'm the detailing manager for Western States and Rocky Mountain Rebar. I began my detailing career right out of drafting school in 1987, and this has been my trade and a big part of my life ever since. We're here today looking for ambitious, motivated, and detail-oriented people. The reinforcing steel industry needs rebar detailers. Now I know what's a rebar detailer, right? A rebar detailer is a draftsman who takes the structural drawings produced by the engineer on a project, interprets them, and produces shop drawings that can then be used by the rebar fabricator to fabricate from, and also by the rebar installer to place the bar on site. Detailers are one of the key individuals in the reinforced concrete and rebar process. Without quality detailing and communication on a job, fabrication and installation of the bar, as well as the project schedule, will all suffer. It is imperative that detailers produce very accurate, precise, and clear shop drawings, but they also must communicate effectively with the other rebar departments on site, as well as the other trades. Rebar detailing is a very interesting field for CAD draftsmen. There's a huge potential for growth and industry advancement. Detailers have a very important job that involves not only translating and presenting what the engineer wants, but also to make suggestions on how to improve the fabrication and installation of the reinforcing. We are involved with almost every other trade on a job site and eventually become proficient in many other materials on a job, to the point that we are often involved in solving questions of constructability for concrete formwork and shoring, structural steel, masonry, even wood frame. Anything attaching or embedding into concrete has the potential to cause congestion of the rebar or impact its placement. It's part of the detailer's job to find and address these types of issues and attempt to solve them before they actually occur. We desperately need our own locally trained and educated workforce of properly trained detailers. The outsourcing of detailing overseas, which unfortunately has become a very common practice in the industry, needs to stop. Outsourcing such a key player in the construction process simply results in a loss of experience in a market already suffering from a lack of experience. If we don't start training programs and educating students starting in secondary schools or high schools, as well as providing a career path for those interested in post-secondary schools, I fear this trend of outsourcing will continue. Western States and Rocky Mountain Rebar are working against this trend and believe in bringing our detailing department in-house, getting away from outsourced overseas detailers. We are creating a local, permanent workforce that we can educate and train personally, thus providing our detailers with the skills they need that are so important on a concrete project. Our detailers also have a chance for industry involvement as well. We are current members of standard organizations such as the Concrete Reinforcing Steel Institute, or the CRSI, as well as the Post-Tensioning Institute, the PTI, and serve on multiple committees, task groups, and boards. The CRSI is a standards organization working on a certification program for professional detailers whom I believe need to start being recognized for their experience. Certification may help them achieve this. Detailers possess skills that are invaluable to the reinforcing steel market and should also be recognized for their competence in aiding and abetting the structural design team, as well as for their leadership skills as project managers. These contributions by detailers are currently not recognized at the level to which they deserve by most trades on a job. That also needs to change. Detailing, along with construction in general, is not without its technological advancements. Western States Rebar automated our fabrication shop last year, and now our detailers have the ability to interface with the software directly right from their workstations. Another important technological advancement is building information modeling, or BIM, as well as 3D detailing. They're an important part of the future of detailing that our trainees will eventually be a part of. We currently use specialized 2D software that runs as a plugin on top of AutoCAD, but are testing a number of 3D programs as well that will someday become BIM capable or part of the 3D BIM model. Another reason I believe the demand for rebar detailers is not only going to grow, but in fact needs to grow, is a theory I have that may help to improve the quality of the structural drawings that are being produced nowadays. I believe that structural engineers do not pay enough attention to details anymore when they're producing their engineering drawings. Ambiguous, unclear, or incomplete details are a common trait on plans nowadays, and regardless whether this is due to financial constraints placed on them, due to their own deadlines, or just cost-cutting methods so they can pump out the drawings quickly, one common trait remains. Not enough time is spent on structural details. My theory is that what we need is for structural draftsmen to be trained as rebar detailers. This way, they can work in engineering offices and have a chance to perhaps do a better job of producing quality, accurate, and complete rebar details and drawings. Western States and Rocky Mountain Rebar are looking for interested individuals who wish to start an exciting career as a rebar detailer. We offer fair pay, medical benefits, as well as matched 401ks, and a chance to be a part owner via our ESOP program. We are well-established, stable, and growing companies with lots of personal growth opportunities. Externships and/or internships for qualified, interested students are an option for any of our departments, such as the detailers, field, and shop workers as well. Well, thank you for your time today and for listening to me. In summary, I want to leave you with this thought. If you are the type of individual who is an analytical thinker, likes to play video games, and enjoys the building process in detail, then why not give rebar detailing a chance as the career of your choice? Your services and skills are highly in demand today and will be tomorrow and for many years to come. Lastly, I want to thank my co-workers from Western States and Rocky Mountain Rebar for working so hard and for their contributions in these videos today. We hope they will help some of you in making a choice of your career path or trade and wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Good luck and thanks again.